Good morning, YouTube. We are live. We are live. It is your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and glad to be here this morning. Won't be long. I'm just about to head out. I may even get a phone call, so hopefully we can get a good 10, 15 minutes in. Um, so the stream I done yesterday, right, regarding the black vote. Um, I think I mentioned in that stream how a lot of these things that's going on also applies to everybody, not just black people. Um, and this stream, like I said, is related to this, what I mentioned in the description. I also put links in the description to put it all together for you, different content creators um, talking about this issue. Um, and it's exactly as the title says, that these are the new slave drivers. Um, just go back and think about how beneficial it was to get an LLC 4 years ago. Think about the economy. Think about the numbers. You remember NASDAQ breaking, historical records as far as the American economy, industries that left America coming back to America, um, your tax returns. You really got to think about these things, right? Uh, we were making headway. And for some reason, everybody, particularly the black community, was in this worry or uproar, got real stirred up about this racism issue, thinking like if Trump gets in office, like we're gonna get enslaved again. Like that's so far fetched and ridiculous that I couldn't even fathom like people could really contemplate that. All right, so that was just redundant. Now, me knowing that you're always going to have natural selection, which can be very, very, very closely, um, closely linked to racism, you're always going to have that. I explained in these streams, many times about something of its kind always chooses its kind, right? Now, there's things that are a little bit more extreme than racism. That sounds over the top, but you're seeing it now, and the title is self-explanatory, right? Um, these people, they use racism as a cover up. The real slavery is being executed on a day-to-day basis, right? They want you to always be subjugated in some form of another. Now, the Biden administration is making it to where, like, not only is it a risk now to get an LLC with the CTA, which is unconstitutional. That's the Corporate Transparency Act. He's making it now where you can't even be a sole proprietor, you know, do contract work altogether under LLC. Like you have to go into a realm of creating a full blown corporation all the way across the board. Um, because contract work is about to go away, right? I told you guys yesterday, they're trying to give you hourly wages for contract work. They want you to do $10 to $12 an hour, $16 an hour, $18 to $25 an hour for contract work. Whereas at a minimum in the past, contract work would bring you close to 30, 33, $35 an hour just for service work without even having some type of certification in a particular field or skill. Just providing a service based on contract work was about $33, $35 an hour. That was basic, right? And it's not hourly, It's just based on mileage or what the government regulates for the type of service that it is, the minimum that you can receive, right? So all that's about to go out the window. Um, they really don't want you to be an owner. They don't want you to get ahead. They don't want you to retire. Like the things that I've put in on my channel on this platform about free to guys, you know, how I could help you guys if you become a member, y'all bang the channel up, I can really put something together for all of us. They don't want stuff like that. That's why my channel doesn't really grow. My channel gets suppressed. And I don't really tailor what I say to fit YouTube's criteria like that. Because I believe if the truth start to reveal itself, then the people will come and then we'll work together and we'll just share the platform of YouTube. And YouTube have to make a decision at some point. Like, you know what? Freedom of speech is freedom of speech. We're not spewing hate or violence. We're spewing um, real issues and concerns that have to be addressed. And they are complex and they are detailed. They're not really ideal, but they don't spew hate and violence. These are the core science of behaviors that are being observed, right? So it's gotten to now where you can't have an LLC in the next 2 months being a proprietor without an LLC to do any kind of contract work based on contract wages that should always be what they are being reduced to now it's like you going to working in McDonald's, and now you got to schedule yourself 8 hours or have a set schedule so that the government can document it versus not respecting the old 1099 process. And why are they trying to tax you so much? They're trying to tax you so much because, and they want to pay you less in inflation because they want to make sure that they get their cut and then that they take the money that they have given away, they get it back. And then they still want to be able to have money to make deals internationally that they shouldn't make at your expense, as well as keeping you up under them, right? I don't know what it takes to get people to understand like some of the stuff that's propagated, some of the stuff that's put on media, some of the stuff that's used to smoke screen you from the numbers. You have to stick to the numbers. You know, numbers don't lie. You have to stick to the numbers. You can't get caught up in, oh, this person's racist. Oh, this is a gender issue. Oh, you know, like America's closing its borders because it doesn't want to help people. You can't get caught up in that. You have to get caught up in, you know, your community, you yourself, your family, your community, and then extend it to your country and what's best for the overall demographic and what are the numbers like. You see what I'm saying? And where the numbers should be at this current moment, why they're not there. And who is responsible for these inconsistent numbers. That's what you have to look at. If the numbers are right, that gives you a tool to use those numbers in your favor, you know, but the numbers have to be right. And to make the numbers right, you have to be in accord with how to get the numbers there, and you got to talk to the right people, give it to the right people. You got to put in the right work. You got to put in the right votes. You got to make a system within a system. So, I don't understand why everybody is so like y'all so caught up right now on this gender war, and the gender war is very easy to dissect and defuse. You know, I don't think nobody really wants to sit back and say, hey, we need to stop talking about dating and the gender war. We need to focus on some real shit. We even need to set racism to the side. Is there some race specific things that need to be worked on amongst ourselves? Yeah. But we got to get down to the nitty gritty. How do we get these numbers on the up? Who are the people that we need to talk to? Who are the people that we need to discard? You know, so that's what y'all need to look at. But I put some links in there. This message hopefully gets to y'all. Hopefully y'all understand. I told y'all there's a lot of companies that's firing people, clearing out departments, making adjustments. The companies are there to save themselves some money. They're there to exploit you. They need you to be an underling, and they need you to be a slave, and they need to work you and work you for you to produce for them. And you're going to get the short end of the stick. And it's getting ready to get to where, like, if you're not a person who can work multiple jobs and have multiple streams of income, the old way of trying to work one job is going to go. And then, like, as far as relationships, everybody talks about they're against 50-50 and stuff like that. Like, y'all better get real. Women want guys with uh, six figures immediately. They're not worth six figures. They don't even bring that kind of value to the situation. Six figures or more. Like, y'all got to get real. Like I told y'all yesterday, like they really finna do a number on the middle class. I remember the Democrats tried to claim that the middle class is under attack. Well, the ones who claim that the middle class is under attack are attacking the middle class. They tricked y'all. You know. But I just told y'all this yesterday. And then shout out to Leonard Roy. He's been telling y'all about YouTubers and how they depend on YouTube income and how they're using it as validation for as like a career, and like they're successful and they've been productive. But prior to the YouTube hustle, they didn't have a beam, and they didn't have any kind of skill or drive. YouTube saved a lot of people, right? Where it's about to get affected, um, based upon his research. And me and him, um, we find similar information. Um, I would credit him being an OG and older and retired and able to observe, um, from his wisdom and stuff like that. That he definitely has the foresight that you need to adhere to and listen to. I listen to him. I listen to Pastor Dow. Uh, I listen to them too. Uh, as far as the older guys right now, so I'm gonna keep paying attention. But he's dead on. And it's literally like ironic. Yesterday I done a stream early in the morning, that he done one later in the day. He actually found the source. Now I observed this visually with my eyes, and I got my ear to, like, a lot of people that I come in contact with, right? And that's why what I said in my stream way early in the morning lined up with what he came up with later in the day, and he had an actual source. And that's why I'm doing the stream today, because the message that he is giving y'all is really related to what a lot of people should be doing, and I'm trying to convey the message the best that I can to y'all as well. So y'all better pay attention. Pay attention at work. If you're going to work, especially working in these corporate environments, pay attention at work. Listen to the numbers. Listen to the bottom line. Listen to which departments are being pointed at, which individuals and departments are being pointed at for productivity. I'm sorry, low productivity, and just where the profits are at. Because they're going to cut back. They're going to cut back, and even in inflation, they will cut pay. They will cut pay. So you people need to know these things, right? And you need to be careful. Um, I'm telling you, I'm on the lookout. I'm watching very closely. This is very serious, and I can't, as of like, it's not normal right now. Like your normal routine, your weekend routine, uh, the things that you used to do 2, 3 years ago, and before that, like that's over with for right now. Right now, you have to keep watch, and then you have to start getting together instead of going to the club, even going to the church. I need to be having weekly meetings about, you know, organizing politically right now to get ready for this upcoming election and figure out, who you're gonna vote for, and let it be known that some things need to be put on the table, need to be in writing, you know. So um, I'm here to tell y'all, man, y'all better start getting to it. But this is your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get the day going, and I got a big day today. And we'll get back with y'all later on. And y'all have a good day. Y'all be blessed. Thank you.